Namaste, dear students of class 10. I am Tumpuri Shrivani from Bharatiya Vidya Bhavans, BHL, RC Hyderabad. I am in front of you to discuss a formal letter, that is a complaint letter today, children. Now, this letter carries 5 marks in first assessment test, which is to be conducted shortly. So, let me share my screen. So, in this letter, what I am going to do is I am going to give you few expressions which you have to practice so that you can read the letter and straight away start answering without much thinking. Okay. So, let us see when a complaint letter is written. A complaint letter is a type of letter written to address any type of wrongdoing, offense, grievance, resentment arising out of a product or service. It is used to raise your concern about unfair things and seek a productive outcome. So you're writing a letter, children, when you are not happy. Resentment means to show your displeasure. When you feel that some unfair thing is done to you, okay, then you write a letter and then you ask that particular company to resolve the issue. Okay, or probably you may ask for replacement of the product, or you may ask for repairing of the product. Okay, so let us see the format of the letter. Children, format of the letter begins with sender's address. This is the person who is writing the letter, so his address is written, then date, then receiver's address. Receiver's address is the company to which you are writing. Okay. Then salutation. Salutation is dear sir or madam. Then you have body of the letter. Body of the letter will have 3 paragraphs in it, children, and this has to be written in a very systematic way, which I will be discussing shortly. Then subscription has that is yours truly, and then finally you will write your name. So that is the format of the formal letter. So let us quickly go into the body of the letter, children. In body of the letter, these are the 5 parts that should be there in the body of the letter. Okay, and that is background. You will talk about the problem, that is cause and effect. You will talk about the solution to the problem, and you will give a warning, children. If you're very angry, you can also warn the company. Then you will have a closing statement. So in the body of the letter, you have to make sure that these 5 points should be covered. It's extremely important, children. These 5 points should be covered when you are actually writing a letter. Now, coming to the background of the letter, let's look into the background of the letter, children. Here, what you're going to do is, you're going to write, I am writing to express my disappointment that the product, that is mobile phone or washing machine or laptop, that I purchased from you is defective. So this is the expression that you can use in your letter. So I have mentioned these expressions. Please remember them. Okay, now second expression is, unfortunately the product that I have ordered from you has not performed well. Now third expression is, to my dismay I have not received the product I ordered for. So this is the background that you can begin your letter with, children. Then in problem, children, you are going to write cause and effect. So you are going to narrate the problem. How you are going to narrate the problem, how you are going to begin, that is, I bought a mobile phone from your shop, Balaji Electronics, on 4th September 2020. Wide bill number 2782 or cash memo number 3264, priced at 20,000 rupees. This is one kind of the start of the letter. Then here you are going to write that I found the product to be defective. Okay, so what you're going to do here, you're going to talk about the problem. You're going to write all the details about the purchase. Okay, when did you purchase it? 4th September. Wide bill number is very, very important in complaint letter. So you are going to mention the bill number, which is also called as cash memo number. And then you have to mention for how much money you bought that product. Then what is that you have noticed in that product? That is, I found the product to be defective. This is one way of expressing it. Then you can also express, I ordered 20 rough books from your shop, order number 1234 from the Unique Book World on 4th August. The consignment arrived yesterday but contained only 15 books. So you ordered 20 books, but the consignment had only 15 books. So also you can write a complaint letter. This is your problem, right? The third problem, you see, it is related to service that is provided to you. I traveled in your bus, Sai Travels, from Hyderabad to Vijayawada on 1st August 2020, and to my dismay found that the bus was dirty and unhygienic. So this is the service with which you're not happy, and hence you write a complaint letter, and this is how you narrate your problem. So these three are the narration of the problems, and please by heart them thoroughly. Then you see effect. What is the effect because of the problem? Effect is my entire work is based on phone and I am unable to complete my work or meet the deadline. I am not able to place calls. As a result, my business is affected. Then second effect is my presentation is affected because of this and I find it distressful. Or you can say the journey was really uncomfortable and difficult. I was not able to sit in my seat due to the foul smell. So all these are effects of the problems which we have mentioned earlier. So those expressions are very, very important. Then what is the solution to the problem? If you have any solution on your mind, children, you can mention those solutions too. I would appreciate if you repair or replace the product. To resolve the problem, I would appreciate if you send the remaining books at the earliest, or this has caused much inconvenience. I insist that you improve the services by providing clean, hygienic buses. I look forward to your reply and a resolution to my problem. So what you're doing, you are giving some possible solutions to your problems which are mentioned earlier. Then you can also write warning, children. Warning can be given in a very subtle way. The expressions that you can use to write warnings are, otherwise we may have to look elsewhere for our supplies. Or I am afraid that if these conditions are not met, we may be forced to take legal action. Or you may also write, if the understanding fees are not paid by Thursday, 20th December 2020, you will incur a 10% late payment fee. So these are some warnings that you can give in your letter. Then what could be the possible closing letter, children? You can write, kindly do the needful at the earliest, or looking forward for the quick replacement of my phone to avoid further problems, or please look into the matter immediately. So these are some solid expressions which I have discussed with you, children. Please by heart them thoroughly so that you will not make a single mistake. Now let us discuss one sample letter, children. That is, you are Navina or Naveen of house number 63, BHL Colony, RC Puram, Hyderabad. Recently, you bought a mobile phone from Balaji Electronics, shop number 45, Chandanagar. The phone instrument developed a problem within a month of purchase. Write a letter to the dealer giving details of the nature of the problem and asking him or her to rectify the defect or replace the set. Now, let us answer this letter, children. Based on this letter only, all the addresses should be written. So, please pay attention to that. So, this is the sender's address, house number 63, BHL Colony, RC Puram, Hyderabad. So, this is the sender's address. That is our address or Naveen's address or Naveena's address who is writing the letter. Then look at the date, children, 17 September 2020. The date should be written like this only. It is very, very important. Then receiver's address. Now, children, this is where many children make mistake. They do not know whom to refer to. Okay, so you have to refer to the person who is working in that company, who will look into the problem, right? Like the manager or the supervisor or the sales manager or the sales executive. Such words can be used. So here we have used the manager, Balaji Electronics, shop number 45, Chandanagar, Hyderabad. Now, children, subject will have only one sentence in it. You all know, when you read this one sentence, we should understand why this letter is written. So, you are going to write subject regarding rectify or replace defective mobile phone. Okay, so that is your subject. Then you will write salutation, that is dear sir or madam, or simply sir or madam is also fine. So in first paragraph, what is that you are going to write, children? Please don't forget, right? Those expressions you can use. I am P. Naveen. I am a resident of BHL Colony. Recently, I purchased a mobile phone Nokia E63 from your showroom. Wide bill number 4020 on 28th August 2020, which costed me 20,000 rupees. I was using it to my satisfaction. So you are writing the background of the problem, you're writing about your introduction, and you're narrating what is that you bought from that particular shop or company. Then, from past few days, I have noticed that I now need to charge my phone after every 4 to 5 hours, unlike earlier when I used to charge my phone after almost 24 hours. Despite the fact that I am using the phone for the same duration as before, the battery life has reduced drastically, and because of this, I am not able to attend my online classes properly. It is my request to you to rectify this defect with the battery or replace the handset that comes with a 1 year warranty. I have already spoken to your salesperson, but there is no proper response. So in second paragraph, children, you have narrated your entire problem. That is, the battery is draining in 4 5 hours only. You have to charge it again and again, and then you are requesting you either replace the battery, or you can also replace the handset. Since the product is in 1 year warranty period, you can request for replacement also. Okay, so that goes in the second paragraph. In third paragraph, children, you are going to write Balaji Electronics enjoys good reputation and goodwill. So I expect you to look into the matter at the earliest so as to enable me to use my mobile phone conveniently. Awaiting your response. So very humbly here in the letter, you are requesting for earliest response for them, earliest action from them, so that you are happy with the product, right? Then you are going to write thank you, children. Then yours truly. You can see, children, there is no apostrophe here. Yours truly. Look at the spelling of the word truly. And then you're going to write the name of the person who is writing the letter, that is Naveen P, and the mobile number is mentioned. So this is one complaint letter, children, where you are showing your displeasure about one particular product. Now, let us quickly discuss one more letter also, children. Write a letter to the in charge of textbooks section of NCERT, New Delhi, complaining about the non-availability of textbooks, even after 1 month beginning of a new session. You are Rohit Rana, studying in St. Xavier's School, Delhi. Now you see, children, you are a student and you are writing a letter to NCERT because books are not available, right? So let's see how the letter is written. St. Xavier's School, Delhi is the sender's address. 12th August 2020 is the date, followed by, you see, children, here Northwest Supervisor. So the letter is addressed to Supervisor, NCERT office, Pitampura, Delhi. So that is the receiver's address. Then look at the subject. Subject is complaint regarding non-availability of textbooks. So children, this term you remember. Whenever you have to write the subject, you can write complaint regarding malfunctioning of the cell phone, complaint regarding non-availability of the textbooks. Like this, in one sentence, you have to give the subject. Then, dear sir or madam. Now, let me read the letter quickly. I am Rohit Rana. I study at St. Xavier's School. This is to bring to your notice that even after a month of commencement of classes, NCERT textbooks are not available at any bookstore. That is the beginning of the problem. Then, students have to attend the school without textbooks. Some are borrowing older versions of their seniors with outdated syllabus. This is resulting in problems in learning and understanding. So, this is the effect of the problem. Then, books play an important part in learning. I hope you understand the intensity of the situation. I request you to undertake a quick action in making the books available as soon as possible. I hope my complaint is taken and the issue is resolved immediately. So here, quickly you're winding up, you're requesting them to quickly look into it and make the books available in the market. Then you're going to write thank you, yours sincerely, and the name of the person who is writing the letter. So this is how you have to write complaint letters, children. I have given you certain expressions and I have discussed these two letters. Please practice them thoroughly so that you will not make a single mistake in writing. Children, formal letter is the question where you will not lose marks at all if you write systematically by following these instructions. So blindly you will get marks, children. This is where you can score marks. So please don't overlook this question. Practice this thoroughly and score full marks. So here I come to an end of this session, children. Thank you very much. I am ending the session. Namaste.